Hi, and welcome to...
Have we been recording this whole time? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
We can start over if you want.
Let's start
Yeah,
over.
let's start now, yeah.
And hi, and welcome to
Best song ever, greatest song of all time.
Greatest song of all time.
This is not a podcast. We would never start a podcast.
This is a conversation with good friends.
It's a lifelong journey.
A lifelong journey
It's a quest, even.
discover and suckle at the teat of greatness.
I hate it when you say suckle.
Yeah.
Graham, what's the greatest song of all time?
Deliberated this a lot. Thought about it. Tonight by Hot Chelle Ray.
Girl.
I knew that you would like that one. That song, as you both know, I was recently putting together a party playlist, and I was like, I will always put that song on any party playlist of anything I'm throwing. It's so fun, and it so brings me back to like being 11 years old, and like that was the biggest song in the world. And also, do you remember? I think Dani, you're more likely to remember this than Dan.
Whatever vibe you're curating, I
We
bet
still
I'm
haven't
having
introduced her.
No, and you shouldn't. But
we
just,
won't.
just tell me.
And we will eventually. But remember the Disney Channel show Sunny with a Chance? Of
course.
But you remember so there's the sketch show within it.
Yeah. So random.
So Random. I couldn't remember the name.
Okay.
Do you remember that they did So Random?
Yeah, as it's its own show.
As its own show after Sunny with a Chance.
Of course I do.
And it was like SNL for kids.
Yes, it was.
And one of the first musical guests was Hot Chelle Ray, and they played Tonight. And I remember watching that as a kid, like very vividly, being like, this is one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, because I mean, there's like the part of you that goes, SNL would be so cool, and then you
Sure.
go, whoa, they've got it for kids, like, and
Exactly.
it felt more close to home. But Hot Chelle Ray and obviously Jonas Brothers, but they were Disney, are all the Disney adjacent bands,
Yeah.
that probably shouldn't have been as popular as they were, but because
Totally.
they got the Radio Disney Plus, they live on
That
forever.
song is so good, and also has that lyric of "It's my party, dance if I want to. We can get crazy, let it all out."
Yeah.
which is how I feel when I'm throwing a party and I want to dance if I want to. Was that enough vamping time for you to come up with an answer?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, what's the best song ever? Greatest song of all time?
New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down.
Oh, so real.
Knew it. I knew
It's a rainy
it.
day.
Yeah,
It's like one of the only rainy days in Los Angeles. Hitting me with a piano ballad that turns into a big old rock outro.
that song is so good.
No
That-
idea what this song is.
Oh, really?
But
You would
bless
love. You would love it.
Oh,
First time I
girl.
heard that song was live.
By the way, just based on your outfits, I knew you were gonna do. I'm pointing at Graham.
Funny.
Pop hits that I would know, and all the 14-year-old girls agree. And I knew you were gonna be naming some songs. I have no fucking idea.
I feel like it's not that deep a cut.
It
but,
isn't.
But it's
Am I showing my ass? Absolutely.
It's not.
It isn't, but it is entirely. You're right in that it's entirely predictable based off the way
based
he's
entirely
wearing.
off of my
Yeah,
outfit
exactly.
today, and every day.
Our guest today is a dear friend, is the funniest person in the entire world, a great writer, actress, comedian, all around good time. Please give it up for Dani Lyle.
Crowd
Hi,
goes crazy.
everybody. It's basically awesome
Dani
to
Lyle,
be here.
Danica Lyle, sometimes professionally.
Yeah, well,
Up to
really
you.
what it is I made that an Instagram that said Danica Lyle, and I can't change it. But Dani, I go by Dani.
So, Dani, what is the best song ever, greatest song of all time?
Guys, I'm very excited to tell you that the
Tell
best
us
song, greatest song
definitively.
of all time, definitively is "I Got a Feeling" by the Black Eyed Peas.
Excellent answer.
Yeah.
Excellent answer.
Love it.
When I was asked to think about this. Obviously, part of me was like, "How am I going to show that I love music and I'm such a deep thinker, and I'm going to choose something so beautiful and musically, whatever, like impressive?" I don't know if it, but "I Got a Feeling" is probably my favorite song in terms of like can actually make me
Yeah.
absolutely switch on a dime and have the best vibe of all time.
So real.
You know,
like-
the feeling that they're singing about is the feeling the song gives you.
Yeah, bro.
So real. Okay, wait. We have to listen to it.
All right.
Yeah. From like emotionally winded, obviously.
Of course.
They're breathing very hard.
The
but
breathlessness that's being heard right now is genuine breathlessness.
Yeah.
You know, this is fully
I
got up,
thought we were going to
jumped
sit
up
here in
and down.
silence and listen to that
No.
song,
No,
and
we
you actually
screamed
can't.
it.
because you cannot physically.
It's so crazy that for this to happen this early in the run of this. Like, this is one of our first episodes. I think, like, you've captured
might have
exactly
nailed
what
it.
it is.
Yeah, no.
in a way, I'm like, I don't know if we need to do anymore. Like, that's the whole thing.
If what this
That's the whole
podcast
thing.
is solving a question,
It's
you
not a
might
podcast.
have just answered it.
That's so true.
Sorry,
It's a conversation.
Right. It's a conversation.
It's just an ongoing
It's
conversation.
an ongoing
eternal
conversation.
playlist.
But
a
if it
lifelong
is
quest
trying
for the
to
truth.
solve, truth, I think we're
Yeah.
hitting on something here at the very least. Something.
you've really captured something.
Something that Daniel, my friend, just had brought up. It's so long. And the thing that I find funny is when I think about songs, I don't know a lot of music stuff, but I'm like, the chorus, the verse, maybe there's a little bridge in there. Chorus.
You whipping out notes?
Pre-chorus, post-chorus, verse, refrain. They've got refrains. Chorus. And then second refrain, and then bridge.
Wait, what's the verse?
The verse
There's one
would be
verse.
Yeah.
would be here we come, here we go, we gotta rock.
Yeah, 100%. That's
so
the verse.
funny. That's
Yeah.
not a bridge.
And that's also, by the way, when the fucking drums come in.
That's the
like,
to me, that's the
it's
moment of
like,
the
It's like a
song.
minute and a half in.
Yeah.
And the drums come in for the first time, and they make that like the biggest moment. And then the second biggest moment is the bridge, which is
What's the-
Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah, which is
Wednesday,
so
and
long
Thursday.
into it.
Hits like a motherfucker.
Oh
It's
my
amazing.
God.
That's
Yeah.
like this crazy release.
Yeah.
It's shocked.
Yeah.
Genuinely haven't listened to that song academically, and I'm
Wait,
floored.
That's actually amazing and beautiful to hear because I listen to this song so much. And it's kind of a joke song.
Well, it's semi-ironic for
It's
sure.
semi-ironic.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm like, but then, and I told my dear friends here, and I hope this stays between us and everyone listening, that like I've cried many times listening to this song, which is crazy because it is like a post-ironic song. But then I'm like, no, and I want people to know that like it is a really emotional heartstring song of classic recession pop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
Getting you.
I would actually argue that it defines the era.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
defines. It's 2009.
That or
Yeah,
Bad
this
Romance.
is the
Yeah.
song
Yeah.
of that era
Just
for
Dance,
sure.
I would say.
Oh, okay,
also,
right on.
Because
I
just
don't think either of them raised to the level of this.
Of this. No,
I
yeah.
think Bad Romance is
Iconographically.
almost too artful. I'm honestly stunned a little
There
bit.
is
It's been-
nothing-
It's been a really long time since I've actually endeavored to sit and listen to that song. And
that's the best
I
thing
am
ever.
I want to talk to you about what it means to you, but
Yeah.
I mean my head is flooded with like thoughts and feelings about I Got a
There
Feeling.
is nothing like the rush of you're driving to Vegas from LA.
Classic.
You
Girls,
are
you know.
driving to Vegas.
comments.
Girls, you know how it is.
Yeah, making
you
us
are
really
driving
relatable.
to Vegas with LA
Mm-hmm.
from LA. You are getting to that point where like the sun. You left at like 1 p.m.
Right, of course.
The sun is
so
setting.
specific.
The sun is setting as you are entering the city. You stop off at a gas station and you get drinks.
Of course.
Sure.
And you crack your
Drink
drinks
them in the car.
just as like you're coming in to Vegas,
Right, and
and
you're
you
not driving.
blast this song, and you just like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like
it-
that moment in The Hangover when they've got "Can't Tell Me Nothing" playing as
Oh,
they're like
and
driving
that's-
through
Yeah.
the streets. It's a
that-
similar.
It's
It's a similar
just-
feeling.
Yeah.
And like this song works for like a million different situations that are all
Yes.
like that. The beginning, it's such a Friday, the beginning of the
It's
weekend.
the possibility
It's
that's
a
really
poss-
important.
possibility
It's a possibility.
song.
It's a song about possibility.
Yeah.
Danny, I want to hear why you've cried to this song.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
where?
And where? Definitely when I'm on my
What's
walks.
your favorite trauma?
Basically the one where it's all kind of like, why are we doing anything?
Oh,
you know,
sure.
That's good.
that
That's good.
deep
That's a
why.
favorite.
That old
That's
chestnut.
definitely.
Why
yeah.
do we do
That old
why do we
chestnut.
do it any of it at all?
Sure.
I'm someone, this is a struggle I've had since I was a kid, is that I'm very susceptible to any media. It will make me feel exactly the way it wants to make you feel.
Awesome.
So I actually don't really listen to sad songs.
Sure.
Like pretty much ever because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'd rather just be happy.
Sure.
You're gonna
and
hate New York. I love you.
Oh yeah, so I am scared. You said that, and you were like, "Oh, it's beautiful. No, it's a ballad. You'd love it." I'm like, okay, when I'm
you're-
sad,
Sure.
I want to feel that way
Skip
for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Same thing with like movies that have a blue tint on it. I'm like, so you're telling me it's gonna be sad the
Yeah,
whole time
come
and
on.
cold? Man, I'm not gonna watch that. That's why I watch cartoons. But anyway, I Got a Feeling is the one that can always get me out and get me like back onto, okay, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We gotta rock. Every one of your friends will join in. I think that's the other thing about it. It's a community gathering song. And obviously, the thing that academically it makes me the most interested about this song is it's, one of the bar mitzvah anthems.
Academically, I
Yeah.
got a feeling from my takeaway. My one of my biggest takeaways of this song was the drums are used like a weapon. They are used like an emotional weapon. So this album specifically, will.i.am saw the future for like 5 minutes, and he brought us all there, and it actually wasn't even the future. We live in the dark timeline, right? The future will.i.am saw was fucking Jetsons.
Yes.
Right? It was flying cars and Silver Surfer and like Chrome.
And
honey. You know that episode of SpongeBob where he goes to the future and everything's Chrome? That's that's the future will.i.am saw, and he knew how to bring us there, and we like didn't believe him.
Yeah.
And so we got like Boom Boom Pow, which the arrangement of Boom Boom Pow is also a staggering arrangement of pop music. Meet Me Halfway, the chorus makes me want to punch God. Unbelievable.
It's because they do the art of cinematic.
Yeah, no, like, it's and again this idea of like an emotional weapon. He knew how to like strike this one thing in you, and I got a feeling the way he like uses the drums to manipulate what you're feeling and when you're feeling it is pure masterclass.
Oh my God.
It is unbelievable. They don't fucking come in for like a minute and a half, and then they come in the verse, and the verse is we go easy go. We gotta
obviously it's music edging.
It is music edging at its finest. Thank you. And it's also like the shouty parts.
Yeah.
It's the shouty parts.
That's the moment of the song to me is
where
here we come, here we go.
Fucking shouting at the same time. And like it could have been like, oh well, it's the chorus. We're starting with the chorus. Let's put the drums in. But the chorus is actually the build. Which is also staggering to me. I'm like, again, I'm sort of floored by like, I think if we were to map out like visually the arc, which I kind of wish I had done before this. Now that I'm like thinking about it, but like if we had mapped out the arc of this song, I think it would never once peak at the chorus, which is
definitely
the chorus is boring.
Unbelievable.
Like I'm looking, I just pulled up the chorus again, and it's just that tonight's gonna be a good night so many times. And but it like is a song that you're kind of waiting around at all the perfect times. Like you're chill at the beginning, you're just kind of listening and you're just like chilling out, and then it like makes you really hype for a second, and then you're chilled out exactly when you need to be. That it just feels like you are, like you said, in the hand of someone who knows exactly where they're taking you, so you're very safe. Okay. You're in the
very
hands of a
safe.
party god.
You're as soon as you hear those opening chords, you're like, I'm home.
Yeah, I'm home.
But you haven't like you're not partying yet.
No.
Yeah.
And so I watched in preparation for this, I watched an interview of will.i.am talking about this song.
She did her homework.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did my homework. I wanted to talk with my friends about my favorite song.
Sick as hell.
But it's very much like times are hard and like people don't have their finances, and like we wanted to give a party anthem to the people clubbing and just remember like you can escape and like you can have a good time.
Which if somebody said that now, they would get shot.
Like
everyone would riot if like Chapel Roan was just like, oh my God, like times are like really hard.
Yeah.
There would have
like,
to be
I wanted to
4
give the
layers
poor
of
people
irony
something
before
to
you
do.
get to the earnestness.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But like again, in more innocent times, like Obama years.
So
like,
talk about
tracks.
Obama era music.
That totally tracks with just like they're like, yeah, we wanted to give the poors something to hold on to.
I do
and
think,
you know what? We loved it.
And we loved it. But
amazing.
I actually do think that even though, things aside of like, you probably couldn't be I want the poors to have something, it definitely does feel like recession pop is coming back. But everyone feels like they have to have a smart spin on it, and I'm like, take the smart spin.
Take the smart spin out.
Take
I completely agree.
all of the beautiful refrains
I want the
out.
love.
I just want the garbage to make me cry.
Interestingly enough, I actually feel like this is a side note, total tangent, but I actually think that's people flip it when they get to like an 80s revival. I think if you want to do an 80s revival, you do need the smart twist on it because all 80s music is super cerebral. It's really cerebral. So like it's not what you'd think, because when you think 80s music, you think like, oh, like this is like the first gush of electronic pop music and like happy-go-lucky, whatever, Take On Me. But
but a lot of
the
like,
shit that lasts is like
everybody
Love Will
wants to
Tear
rule
Us
the world.
Apart.
Everybody
wants to rule the world.
God.
Love Will Tear Us
So,
Apart.
like,
Enjoy the silence.
That's a good
I mean,
song.
I could rip the lyrics for Love Will Tear Us Apart are absolutely horrifying. Why is the bedroom so cold? You've turned away on your side. Is my timing that flawed?
Oh.
God damn.
She just said she doesn't like stuff that makes her sad.
Thank you.
God damn. But so that's, if you wanted, like, I feel like people, when they think of 80s revival and they do an 80s revival thing, a lot of the times they miss that level of nuance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think interestingly enough, when you're talking about the 2010s, you know, again, we talked about this sort of, what the fuck is it? Indie sleaze revival.
Right,
I actually think the optimism of Obama years without cynicism, without irony, they are being totally 100% earnest, which is why they can say, yeah, man, we wanted to give the poor something to dance to. Because they really did.
Yeah.
They really
it's music
were just
like, it's
totally
nice to have
uncynical.
something nice.
Totally uncynical, totally without a smart spin.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, this is just the thing.
Yeah.
So, have we talked about on the show Aristotle's Poetics yet?
No, but I've been waiting for you to bring it up all day.
On the edge of your seat about Aristotle's
we haven't talked about Aristotle's Poetics.
No.
Aaron Sorkin, you know, the Craig Mazin of it all, like all the writers, talk about Aristotle's Poetics being like the foundation of great storytelling.
Yeah.
And I would say that too.
And you would say that too.
When I started writing when I was like 14, they were like, "Oh, you got to read Aristotle's Poetics."
Yeah,
and I read it. I
bad.
was like, "This is unreadable."
It's super not fun. It's super not fun. The number one takeaway is there's like three things to a story. It's tell them what you're gonna tell them, and then you tell them, and then you tell them what you told them.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Right. Tell them what you're going to tell them.
That you have a feeling.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Tell them what you told them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Does it masterfully.
That's
Yeah.
so
The chorus,
real.
we start with the chorus, and we're going to tell them what we're going to tell them, right? Hey, man, I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
And then
True.
they
And you can
deliver
feel-
the
I have
feeling.
chills.
I know. I'm
saying
just
it.
like, teacher, tell me more of the lesson.
I mean, this is just, I'm like, again, I'm not speaking from a place of like any definitive anything. I wasn't in the room while they were doing this, but I just
God,
like,
I
that
wish
was
I could be.
one of my big takeaways, again, with the drums as a weapon.
Yeah.
With this sort of emotional arc being really, really deliberate.
Yeah.
I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. You want to talk about, they're setting up possibility.
Yeah.
They're going, hey, this is a song about possibility.
Yeah.
And then they deliver on that possibility within the verse and the bridge.
Yeah.
So they go,
Here
I
we
got a
come,
feeling
here we
tonight's
go.
right.
I do. Well, that was the exciting thing also about like writing the other song is like, it has to have a call to action, which is
Totally.
why I think
Totally.
this amps you up. It's not the beat. It's that there are so many like deliverables, like
Yes.
like let's paint the town, and then you late war cry. You go paint the town. We'll shut it down. We'll shut it down. How did I get this pickaxe in my hand? Why do I have this torch?
No,
But
they
we're
could
storming the
convince me
Capitol.
to do anything in that
exactly.
moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's amazing.
We're storming the
groupthink.
gates because music is for the people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
fully. It's.
let's burn the roof.
And then also
Yeah.
we fucking end with the chorus for the first time up. But it still doesn't feel like that's still not the moment that the song shines.
Yeah.
That's a tell them what you told them
Yeah.
moment, right? That moment when we like are sort of like almost fizzling out, like afterwards, that the afterglow.
Post not clear. No.
Sure.
And that's
Cigarettes
Okay,
after
comedian.
sex.
Yeah, it's cigarettes after sex. So there's this moment afterwards when the glitter is sort of fading, and you can see like the lights starting to dim, and they're doing the up chorus. Yeah, but you know it's sort of this emotional finale. For some reason, there's finality to it.
Oh my!
Why
Not
is
only
there
is there
finality?
finality, there's also like, look at what we just did. Like, kind of a little moment where you just go like, it's just a moment where it feels like the end of summer camp, where you're like, oh, tonight's the last night at camp,
my
and we're all kind of
God,
holding
so
hands,
real.
and we're around the fire, and we're
Yeah.
like, we just did that.
Yeah. It's crazy how it goes from like extreme build, extreme hype up to like so nostalgic at the end.
Yes, it's nostalgic for itself.
It's nostalgic
Which
for
is
itself. It's nostalgic for the
crazy.
moment that you had a minute ago where you're like, oh
Wow.
my God.
Which
Tell
does
them what you told them.
Which actually
Tell them what you told them.
tell them what you told them. Which
Yeah.
actually makes so much sense because, honey, it's 5 minutes long. It's actually a
Yeah.
whole like.
Oh
It's
my God, we need to talk about how long that song
We were
is.
saying
Yeah.
it was long, but honestly, at the end, I was like, this should have been longer.
I think a 5-minute long radio hit just would literally never happen today.
Yeah.
And
What's like
problem.
radio?
yeah, we have what is radio?
what's radio today?
Okay, wait. I have a question as well about what you were saying about 80s. Just riddle me this. What is I Want to Dance with Somebody? When is that? Because to me, that is like that is
Yeah.
like the earnest.
Yeah, that's the same
Yeah.
flavor that we're getting
But
here.
also,
Yeah.
that's not a one-dimensional song.
With
No, it's not.
somebody
It definitely has that more. It has like the imagery and stuff, but like talk about like a singular feeling, like
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I forget who said this to me. So if you listen to this, you can tell me it was you. But somebody said to me once, they were like, the Carly Rae Jepsen song, I Really, Really, Really Like You, is so important because we needed, Dana and I are reaching out. It's so important because like they're like, yeah, we needed that out there.
Yeah.
We needed that feeling of like you're with someone, you're kind of dating someone, but you're like, I don't love you yet, but you're like, I really, 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 really like you. And I Want to Dance with Somebody did that same thing. It's like, hey, we needed that as people. You put that out there, now we can say it and feel it.
It's important to have a song to dance to that also diegetically in the scene, you at the club, makes sense for like what you're saying.
Totally.
And I think that hits on everything you just said, especially like I want to dance with somebody. You are literally on the dance floor saying, don't you want to dance with me, baby? Don't you want to dance with me, boy? Hey. And you can be singing that to someone and it makes sense. You're in the scene. You're literally asking them to dance to you and it makes sense. Wow. Same thing with I Gotta Feel. Oh, God, do I want to feel that heat? Yeah. But I Got a Feeling is that same thing. Is like you're on the floor and you're literally like, I'm with my party brothers. This is about us right now. We're not singing about like, Taylor Swift, like she wears short shirts, I wear t-shirts, which is great and awesome, but I'm currently not wearing shorts.
Because that song is bringing you to a place.
Yeah, that's somewhere else. This is right now.
You're in the place.
You are here. Yes, you are. And we are the party people and we have a feeling this is the night that's going to be a good night.
Yeah, I think that's a really important observation.
Yeah, and when we write our song after this, which I assume is the second part of this conversation.
The second part of this conversation is that we're all going to go write a song together.
Great, thank God.
And it's going to be worse than I Got a Feeling.
Yeah, of course, because it can't.
Well, every song is.
Every song is.
It's the best song ever. Great song of the time. Every song is worse.
After Leonard, whoever wrote
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, Leonard Cohen. After what's it, Leonard Nimoy? After he stopped doing Spock and he wrote Hallelujah.
Yeah, he had that really delightful second act. People don't like to talk about it.
No, they don't like to talk about it
because his hair was kind of weird.
He just like bangs his head and he's like, it's not better than I Got a Feeling. And then someone goes, that hasn't come out yet. And he goes, it's going to come out. It's going to be great. I just know.
All great songwriters are in the future together talking about the songs that have existed. I love it. It's so, we said it at the beginning, but I'll say it again. Tell them what you told them. It is so exactly what this whole thing is about. It's, you've nailed it. It is that feeling. It's capturing that. Do you remember the first time you ever heard the song?
Oh God!
I don't know if that's even possible because it's kind of
it's almost like Happy
and it's
Birthday.
really nice.
We've always had
it's really nice that it's not possible.
Ooh, I got a chill when I said that too. That was
it's like Happy
Birthday, and like chills just ran over my whole body.
I Got a Feeling is just like Happy Birthday.
Oh wait, I actually do remember.
Okay,
tell us.
I can't believe I didn't even do the thing where I was like asking you a question, hoping I have the answer. I just remembered this.
Okay, tell us.
Well, you're the only one that knows the answer. So
it was the first day of 5th grade, and we were like having like a whole school assembly. And I was sitting there, and all of the teachers came out, and they started playing a karaoke track of this. And all of the teachers sang, "This year's gonna be a good year," to this song. But I heard that opening chords, and I turned to my friend next to me, shout out Katie Utah. I turned to Katie and I go, "What's this song?" And she looks at me and she goes, "It's the best song ever made."
Wow.
And I go,
more chills.
And I didn't know what the song was, and I was like, okay. And I was just listening. Because those opening chords, even as like a little 10-year-old, I was like, it evoked something in me that I could not explain.
Dude, that's also, man.
It's also a really good snapshot of time because so David Guetta helped like arrange, or I don't know if he helped arrange it, but he like was making some of the tracks, sent them to will.i.am, and I think they did it together. Yeah. So it's like two of the greats of this. But that like era of time, I think, is also just like the very simple escapism that like it's crazy that we like got what's it called, like tired, like there was actually like too much of that for a while, and then felt like maybe this was just me, like we were doing so much really fun pop, and then everyone was like, actually we're really serious, and now we haven't gotten back to that kind of pop, so I'm stuck in 100%. 2008.
Well, I
personally am re-listening to all of this all the time.
I actually also think that it's hard to be that uncynical right now.
Yeah.
Like there's like a reason that we like, you know, I mean, we had Pop Girly Summer in 2024.
Right.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, I mean, it's not I Got a Feeling.
Yeah.
Right? It's so fun in its own thing. Like Brat is so its own.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's called classic, but it's still pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost picked Von Dutch for my best song ever, great song of all time today.
Really?
Yeah, well, because
and you know what?
Similarly,
every day.
Every day. Because here's the thing about Von Dutch. Well, the first time I heard Von Dutch, I was like, we've always had this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
So this is something that's come up a couple times recently in this conversation, in like the back half of this conversation, which is the like, this has always existed sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had this conversation yesterday with an A&R who kind of rolled her eyes at me, but I think those of us who are like true creatives understand that a lot of times when it's at its best, it's archaeology and not architecture.
Yeah, totally.
Right? I think we've had this
It's that
conversation
Stephen
before.
King thing of he's like a fossil is
Yeah.
a story is a fossil, and you're like brushing.
Yeah,
off.
we're taking the dinosaur bones out of the ground, and our job is to not fuck up the bones.
Yeah.
And then our job is to put the bones together in the right order. But I didn't make the bones.
Yeah.
No, the
have
bones
been
were
in the ground.
People can't make bones.
Honey, I just finished The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, so we're absolutely
Oh my
on the
gosh.
same.
It's just a really interesting, again, like it's a really interesting process.
Yeah.
And I think that when you keep talking about we've always had this, there's something to be said for a song like Rocket Man or Bridge Over Troubled Water or fucking I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Where you go, it feels like you took something from the future or from the past or from the ether and yanked it into the
did
present.
this for us.
You did this,
You
and
brought
this has
this for
always
us.
been there, and we just needed
Father
it to be
Christmas
made
got this
real.
for us.
Yeah.
I think that, and that was once a thing that Will.i.am said in an interview is that when they were making it and it started coming together, they were like, "This is a monster. This is a monster." Like they, they were
Because you know.
because
It's funny when you know.
And that is just really, again, and you said before, I'd love to be in the room. I'm like, yeah, now that if somebody asked me, like, what moment in history would you like to be? I'm like, kind of would love to be in the room
Oh
to
my
be in
God.
wrote this.
Room when you're watching that thing come to fruition.
Come together. Oh,
I wonder. So, Danny,
I hate how excited I am.
I don't know if you know this bit of trivia about our lives, but so Nico's Wine Bar, that basement, used to be a music studio, and that's where they recorded "Let's Get It Started." And so I do wonder if we've actually literally been in the room where they recorded "I Got a Feeling."
God, I unfortunately never got to see Black Eyed Peas in concert, but I did go to this thing called the Triple Ho Show, Ho Ho Ho,
Sure.
which was the radio concert that they put on at like the San Jose like stadium. I think it might have toured. And this was the lineup the year I went. Pitbull, LMFAO, Flo Rida, Gym Class Heroes, Carly Rae Jepsen.
Incredible.
One show.
We used to make music.
We used to be a country.
And I got tickets to the next year. Oh my God. It was Psy from Gangnam Style, which was cool, but he just obviously did that song.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of nobodies.
It's so this touches on one of my favorite things in music too, which is it is important to see people when they mean the most to you. Like if you're like, I don't know if I should go to this concert. I'm really into this artist. In 2 years, you might not be that into them.
Yeah.
Go see him right now. I saw Lizzo summer 2019. That was exactly the correct moment.
100%.
If you take away one thing from this conversation, not podcast, go see your favorite artist while they mean a lot to you.
That's really beautiful.
I'm very jealous
really
that you
beautiful.
went to go see the Killers.
They're good all the time. We should go sometime.
Okay,
Me,
that'd
you,
be
and
great.
Slam Bailey.
They're
should
good all
go.
the time is really
I've seen
funny.
them twice, and they were good at the festival I saw them. They were great in Vegas.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because it was like
That's also
the rush of them going, "We're the Killers from fabulous Las Vegas," and you're like, "Guys, we're in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
This
That's
guy
where we are.
loves
This
Vegas.
song is
We
about
are.
right now."
Yeah.
But we got to wrap
can
it
come
up.
back
But
and we'll do it
unfortunately,
sometime.
this isn't about that song. This is about why I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas is
song.
the best song ever, greatest
Best song ever, greatest song of all time. It really, really is. Okay, we end by playing rock paper scissors
Because
You get to-
this is not a visual medium.
yeah. So you get to choose who you want to challenge
In rock,
playing
paper,
rock paper scissors.
Yeah. do
Ooh,
it.
oh my God.
All right. So
Ready?
Graham and Danny are going.
And it's not best two out of three. It's one.
Oh.
It's
And
whoever
then on
wins
shoot?
first.
yeah. On shoot.
Yeah, on shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Nice, Danny wins.
Danny wins.
Very solid.
The end.
The end.
Awesome.